Hey guys, here we are with the mid-season premiere of Bridgerton, season 3, episode 5, and I'm so freaking excited to watch this episode because in the last one, Colin ended up asking Penelope to marry him, so that was exciting, kind of after they ended up having sex in the carriage, so that's something. But I can't wait to figure out what's going to end up happening, after everything. Oh gosh. Okay. So I don't know really what else to say. Cause what's her name? Chrysilida, I don't know. You know who I'm talking about. I think that her and the other guy are going to possibly end up getting together because it just kind of goes with what they're both wanting. He's gonna go out and travel, wants someone to stay like at home and like, not really do anything or whatever, and she probably wants to have her own life and not really have to worry about someone else. And so there's them. I'm wondering if Anthony and Kate are gonna come back. It's not that I forgot about them, but I'm just curious as to when they're gonna come back because I think we're only in the first episode, maybe in the first two, but yeah. And then if Eloise is gonna find someone else, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But anyway, I know there's another one I'm forgetting. What is her name? It's not Hyacinth. Hyacinth is the youngest one. Francesca. I don't think that's her name. What the freak is her name? I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna find out what is going on with the two of them. But yeah. If you want to check out this episode completely unedited or get early access for the next ones, please feel free to check out my Patreon and the link in the description below. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this episode.
And last night, an announcement came with great speed indeed.
We are engaged.
Did she freak out?
I can breathe.
This is just, we've known Penelope for all these years, and now she'll be my sister. I am delighted for you both.
Thank you, Lady Bridgerton.
With you.
I'm sorry about that, brother.
Is she happy or not happy?
Excuse me.
Let me.
For how long has this been going on?
It's very new. I'm just as surprised as you are.
For how long have you had feelings for him?
How has she not known? I always thought she
Do not answer
knew.
that. I do not want to know. You cannot marry him. Colin is not like Lord Debling. He will not be gone for years at a time. He will find out. And until he knows the real you, he cannot possibly love you.
Damn. That's rough.
Regardless of how it happened, it is surely a wonderful time for the happy couple.
I like the little storm intro. I was wondering who these two were. I was like trying to remember who was blonde other than Daphne. But Daphne's not blonde.
You reading aloud, Mr. Dankworth?
If we use our minds to read, there may not be enough wits left for the baby.
Mama must have read a great deal when she was pregnant with you then.
Colin Bridgerton, betrothed to Miss Penelope Featherington.
Dude, those
Is this one
pastries
you
look
had a hand
good.
in?
I certainly did not, but I am rather pleased by it.
She will compare me to a sour fruit, or find some impudent quotation to ridicule me in front of my peerage.
It's here, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh. Ah, there they are.
I hope you're thinking pure thoughts, considering we are returning to our family home.
I am simply enjoying the view of my ravishing wife and soon-to-be mother of my child.
Oh.
I'm eager to tell the family.
Oh, she
So much
is
so that I can
pregnant.
shout,
I thought he
"For
was
all
just
of
saying that.
Mayfair to here!"
They would have such cute babies.
Good day. And from where have you returned?
I'm just out for a morning stroll.
Uh-huh.
I read a curious piece of news in Whistledown this morning.
Oh, what is it?
What else did I miss?
I am one of the brothers as well.
I think of you as the family pet.
Why?
So he probably doesn't want to one-up him.
That is the only conclusion one can draw. Do you know she in fact met my brother first? Which leaves me thinking that our entire friendship must have been a ruse to get to him all along.
It's a good thing your friendship is long over then.
Eloise.
My parents have told me this morning that they are in the process of arranging a marriage proposal. From Lord Greer. If I do have to marry a man who could be my great-grandfather, we can at least use his money to shop. And queen over society, like Lady Danbury. There's splendid balls and flirt shamelessly with widowers.
Devon was very well, but we have bigger fish to fry. First,
Explain. No furtive looks necessary. It did all happen rather swiftly.
it's swift because you...
Are you going to duel with your own brother? Or...
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is that what you think this is?
What else could it be? I am to be married.
Lord Debling was a reasonable match. A rich, to be sure, but with all his eccentricities,
Well, she didn't
it
love
was
him.
a secure match.
Not in those exact words.
Penelope. Do
Why
you
can't
not
she just be
remember
happy
how the
for her?
Bridgertons treated us like dogs when Marina's scheme was uncovered?
Your daughter did not entrap me. I proposed to her out of love, nothing less.
Aww.
And were you not so narrowly concerned over your own standing, you might see that Penelope is the most eligible amongst you. In the future, I advise you not to sully our Bridgerton name by suggesting otherwise.
Aww. He's made up for so many things. I'm not gonna cry over this. Mm-mm.
I wanted to show you this before our wedding.
Is that gonna be their new room?
It's been in the family a very long time.
Or her room?
This is to be our home.
Aww.
What you said to my mother. No one has ever stood up for me like that.
I will always stand up for you.
I love
Because
you.
I love you.
Oh.
The way your eyes shine when you look at me like two blue pools. The firmness of your lips parted just so. The softness of your skin.
Maybe they should have had a chaperone.
And then there are other parts I've been dreaming about. Lie down.
Where, on the floor? The Bridgertons love their ruffles. She like gulped.
Tell me what to do.
I will do everything.
No. Tell me.
You could touch me
Where?
anywhere.
They're gonna have a very spicy sex life. Let me just tell you.
Why did you stop?
Are you ready?
Is there more?
This may hurt. I cannot help it.
Oh, it will.
Ah!
I didn't think we would get this much of a sex scene. Dang, man.
Can we do it again?
Give me 5 minutes. Maybe 10.
And
Why not?
Because Newton is watching. I wanted noted I was right.
What about your dog?
Our dog. We can keep our secret a little longer.
Not for too much longer.
Is this the only reason you wish to delay our news? You are happy, I hope?
Very happy.
I just hope my husband will not hide my piano stool from me.
I would not dream of it.
Aww.
I have been needing a respite from planning our hospitality.
You seem to be quite good at it.
Oh, I am. Would still much rather be out riding somewhere. Do not tell your mother.
And once again, I am left to face the fact that everyone eventually pairs off, while I too would rather be out riding. Metaphorically speaking, I do not much like horses.
As if it is a misdeed to protect this family's place in society.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, Ma.
And how was I to know that it was a love match between them? It is certainly uncommon.
She tried to tell you.
Not just for Penelope.
Do I look a mess?
Yes. But you are my mess.
You usually do after
That's all right
sex.
for you. Colin, there is something I must tell you.
What is it?
Of course.
Damn, that must be the
Figured
servants
she was
been
gonna
out
get
bringing
interrupted.
over my personal effects. Dearest members of my most esteemed ton, I hereby declare
that whoever brings legitimate evidence of Lady Whistledown's identity to the palace shall receive a £5,000 reward.
Holy
Yours
shit.
truly, Her Majesty.
Oh, what did you wish to tell me?
Yeah, well, probably not now.
Nothing. It is not important now.
She had like a little twitch. I don't know if that was an accident or if that was planned.
I remember the day the Featheringtons moved in across the square. From that day on, it was Penelope this and Penelope that, and Penelope and I are going to read Don Quixote, and we are going to be knights.
I was devastated to learn we were not allowed to take fencing lessons.
We are delighted by your intentions towards our daughter, Lord Greer.
I assure you, should we marry, we shall be pillars of society. As my wife, Miss Cowper, will reflect me. None of this fashionable dress. Sombre clothing is best, grey or brown. And we do not flit about town, engaged in gossip within the ton. We shall attend no more than one ball per month, and only if the hosts are of strong moral character. And of course, I do still expect babies. I still love children. I would be happy with 4 or 5.
Excuse me?
Of course. The excitement of dual pregnancies and a surprise engagement, we've all quite forgotten ourselves. But as head of this household, I will remind us, Featheringtons support one another.
Is that what you were doing earlier, supporting me?
Which Penelope and I shall attend alone. It will give you two time to deliberate on how best to amend your behaviour towards your sister.
I'm going to my room to read.
Very well.
Well, knife and spoons go to the right.
Perfect. He's learned so quickly.
He gets his quick mind from his mother. Do you not think, Will?
Your ledgers will not miss you, but your family will.
Aw, she has a point.
Not as much as Gregory. Brother, wherever did you get such a fine hat?
I'll be an Eton man soon. It is high time I begin presenting myself as one.
Perhaps Eton will make your brain big enough to finally fill that hat.
Well, as a man of the house, you must greet our guests.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lord Kent.
Do not take interest in her. I have a new bow and arrow. Would you like to see it?
And here is my son to be.
Lady Featherington, it is pleasant to receive such a warm greeting from you.
I deeply regret my earlier comments. Let us put it in the past. Tonight, we celebrate our collective future.
Eloise mentioned that Miss Cowper invited herself. I was not sure I could say no, considering.
It's all right.
Good. I rather relish her presence, so that she can watch you in your triumph.
Lady Bridgerton.
Lord Anderson, welcome. Marcus, I did not realize that you were coming tonight. We ran into each other out promenading the other day.
A happy coincidence.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm sure.
If it proves too difficult for you to reveal the truth, I will be merciful and reveal it to him myself. You have until midnight.
Ooh. She still has a few hours.
Good evening.
May I present my brother, Viscount Bridgerton?
I've heard nothing but the highest praise for you, my lord. So you've not been speaking with my family? A great deal of mud on them.
He's nervous.
Shall we get some refreshment?
I know it is unlike you to cajole your children,
You mock me.
as you rightly mocked me all last season.
We keep missing one another.
Duty of a hostess, I'm afraid.
Yeah, she's probably doing that on purpose.
Good evening, everyone. If you will allow me a few words.
Congratulations.
Here.
Uh-oh.
Congratulations to you both. The clock of life, of course. Ticks for us all. To your good health.
Thank you.
Conveyed to one's heart by the company of family. Heart's ease. The flower.
Eloise is correct.
Well done. Your turn then.
Go again.
Is it just going to go back and forth between those two?
A conundrum.
Very
Good.
I knew it was going to go back and forth between them two.
My first I would venture for.
Where's their son?
It looks like Nikki is about to learn chess.
Eloise, do you not care that I'm being forced to marry a man thrice my age?
Of course I care, and I would very much like to shout at your parents if I thought it would make any difference, but as much as I would love to see Whistledown finally exposed, you will never find her.
You do not think I'm clever enough?
Ooh.
No, that is not what I meant. I could not find her myself.
And you are far more clever than I.
As I reached the end of my rope, I finally looked down to discover the phantom was, in fact, me. Chasing the mud with my own boots. Her, I saw straight away.
Aww.
You are right. This is quite a story, after all.
It is a great change, but you and I will make our way with our child the way we have always done with each other.
God, I love how cute they are.
Perhaps she would love to be unmasked. The power, the infamy, freedom to do whatever she wants, not to mention the money.
Oh, I see what she's doing.
And then, of course, there is the fact that she would not have to marry.
We are expecting.
Oh, that is the best news.
Excuse us, everyone.
I have an announcement. It is time that I put an end to the speculation. You would like to know who Lady Whistledown is? You shall know. I am she. And you are right. I can do whatever I want.
That was a good episode. Like, I had a feeling that she was gonna say that she was Lady Whistledown. At first, I thought, I was gonna be afraid that she was gonna figure out that it was Penelope, and then, of course, out Penelope, but it's funny that she went that route. I wonder if she's gonna get, like, oh, I don't think that was a great idea, though, because she's probably going to have a bunch of people coming after her. I wonder when Penelope's going to tell Colin as well. Anyway, if you want to check out this episode completely unedited or get early access for the next one, please feel free to check out my Patreon in the link in the description below. And if you will for me, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next episode.